Coming up next on Tacoma Report, we'll receive an update about Summer Jobs 253. We'll also learn about a local nonprofit organization helping women heal, and we'll find out where you can get an up-close look at salmon. Stay tuned. Welcome to this edition of Tacoma Report. I'm Anita Gallagher. The Summer Jobs 253 program completed its second year with 90 students receiving up to 2 credits toward their high school diploma while gaining work experience and learning financial literacy tools. The program, which was recognized by the U.S. Conference of Mayors as one of 5 exceptional city summer youth programs, had more than 200 students apply for 105 positions. The 8-week program was made possible through private funding, employers' contributions, and funding from the program's 5 partners. The program is planned to continue next year, and there is hope to expand the program to 150 students in 2015. For more information, visit their website. The Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium is giving students a peek at what it would be like to work with animals. Students, 6th grade through college, will receive free admission to the zoo on November 8th from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. for Career Day. Staff biologists will talk about their jobs, and participants will observe presentations on training and animal enrichment. Behind-the-scenes tours will also be offered, but space is limited. Students under the age of 16 must be accompanied by a paying adult. For more information, visit the zoo's website. If you find art more exciting than animals, you may be interested in something already being featured on TV Tacoma's regular programming. The latest episode of Art Town, which showcases creativity in Tacoma, includes viewpoints and musical riffs from emerging guitarist, singer-songwriter Nolan Garrett and the legendary Jerry Miller. He's one of Rolling Stone's 100 greatest guitarists of all time. For program streaming and information, go to cityoftacoma.org/arttown. Coming up after the break, find out how some new parking meters are making it easier to find out what's happening around town. The city's parking system is piloting new on-street parking meter machines in the University of Washington Tacoma area. The new meter screens are larger and brighter, which will make nighttime use more convenient. The screens are also customizable, which allows for an option to offer map, promotion, or event information. The parking system staff will be asking for customer feedback on how the machines are working after the first of the year to determine whether to consider upgrades in other areas. Next year, the parking meter may remind you about 2 important October days. As part of the city's largest service day of the year, the community was invited to celebrate both Green Tacoma Day and Arbor Day on October 11th. More than 250 volunteers worked to restore over 1,800 acres of urban green spaces at locations across Tacoma. Activities range from removing weeds and planting native shrubs to caring for Tacoma's trees. This event offered a great opportunity for the community to explore and care for local green spaces.
Green Tacoma Day was a celebration of both our stewards and our partners of our open spaces in the city of Tacoma. We celebrated our 20th year as a Tree City USA community, our 10th year as a Tree Line USA community, and received for the 7th year our Growth Award from the Arbor Day Foundation.
The event was successful because of the many community partnerships in place.
Definitely did not do it alone. It was all about the partnerships. We partnered with Metro Parks Tacoma, we partnered with state agencies, came and gave education. We partnered with our local nonprofits like Forterra. We all pulled together along with our volunteers, most importantly, and did some really great work in our open spaces.
As Domestic Violence Awareness Month comes to a close, Megan Marquette talks with a local nonprofit that helps women heal and recover.
Catherine Place, located in Tacoma's Hilltop community, has been helping women regain their confidence, self-esteem, and footing after violence, loss, illness, and grief since 2000.
Catherine Place is an oasis in Tacoma where women of all kinds of paths in life and transitions are coming for support and guidance. And Catherine's Place provides all kinds of very good programs about self-care. Every single woman that come to this place gets some kind of help. We don't have guidelines, we don't have any specific group. The only thing is that you're a woman and you're in some kind of transition, or you're going through some kind of life change and you need support. Sometimes the support that you cannot get from family members or friends, and either from other community resources. And the people from Catherine's Place are always open to help you to find the way out to whatever you are going through. The help is here. There's always somebody here to listen, even though it's only for staff, paid staff working here. They always find the time to take care of whoever comes through those doors and have a conversation and help them to find a solution or a different view of the problem that they're having at that time. There is so many opportunities for people here. As you know, we have like 1,450 volunteers a year. They run pretty much all the programs. So every single woman that walks through those doors at some point wants to give back, and it's a great opportunity to give back to community and help other women to accomplish things.
Catherine Place serves over 1,400 women each year. The programs they offer incorporate an array of techniques and practices to empower women to build healthy relationships and embrace creativity, compassion, and respect. For Tacoma Report, I'm Megan Marquette.
For more information about Catherine Place, you can visit their website. Health takes on many forms, and as we enter into flu season, the Tacoma-Pierce County Health Department is working on getting the word out to parents about preventing seasonal viruses. A Pierce County child hospitalized last month with severe asthma symptoms tested positive for the enterovirus EV-D68 virus. The child has since recovered, Tacoma-Pierce County Health Department officials said. But with flu season around the corner, urges everyone to protect the health of their families and our community. To learn more, go to the Tacoma-Pierce County Health Department's website. After the break, Megan Marquette has information about cutting back and trimming up overgrown vegetation. Don't go away. Washington weather helps plants grow, sometimes bigger than planned. Megan Marquette has a report about what you need to know to keep vegetation within the city's code.
The city's code compliance is a responsive system which receives and reviews thousands of code concerns each year. A large number are about overgrown vegetation.
Tree branches that are growing from a yard into a sidewalk area, if they're lower than 8 feet, that would be considered overgrown vegetation. Same thing if the branches extend over into the street, we need a clearance of 14 feet height on that. Well, there's several different reasons this is a concern. One would be if it's an overgrown yard, especially if it's a vacant house, it's inviting people to say, I'm neglected, come and do bad things on my property.
If a property has overgrown vegetation, it is the property owner's responsibility to remove it or cut it back.
The other issue with overgrowth going into a sidewalk or a street is sight distance. So if you're in a car trying to turn into traffic and you can't see because of the shrubbery, there's a life safety hazard there.
The city's code enforcement depends on residents to help enforce the city's ordinances to keep the community healthy, safe, and clean. For Tacoma Report, I'm Megan Marquette.
You can file a concern with the city by calling 311 or at the city's website. Winter preparation is needed inside and outside your home. Tacoma Power has a great deal right now for customers who want to make their homes more comfortable this winter. The utility is offering more than $5,200 in rebates for weatherization work, new windows, and installation of a modern new ductless heat pump. Those improvements in an older home with electric heat could trim the cost of heating the home nearly in half. Tacoma Power also has a zero-interest loan program to make paying for the improvements even more affordable. You can get information on the rebates and a list of qualified participating contractors at knowyourpower.com. The contractors can help with your paperwork and get the job done quickly. November brings with it colder weather and also a time to recognize those who served our country. In celebration of Veterans Day, the Point Defiant Zoo and Aquarium is offering free admission to everyone who is currently serving or is honorably served in the U.S. military on November 10th and 11th. Immediate family members will receive half off general admission. The zoo provides homes to many Puget Sound animals that the community works hard to protect. Have you seen the blue and orange Puget Sound Starts Here banners along the streets downtown? They're part of Puget Sound Starts Here, which is dedicated to sharing how we are all connected to our Puget Sound home and how we can each enjoy and better protect it. The Puget Sound Starts Here partnership includes more than 470 organizations, including the City of Tacoma. They're making people aware of a host of online resources at PugetSoundStartsHere.org to enjoy life to the fullest here in the Puget Sound. After a short break, we'll take an up-close look at spawning salmon. Fall is a busy time for Tacoma Power's hatchery staff. Big salmon are returning to spawn on the Cowlitz River in Lewis County. A lot of people drop by Tacoma Power's Cowlitz Salmon Hatchery for a look and discover an award-winning visitor center where they can learn about migrating fish. John Phillips has our story.
Up the Cowlitz River and up a ladder leading to Tacoma Power's Cowlitz Salmon Hatchery. Some of these fish will be processed at the hatchery, others will be released back into the wild.
Welcome to the Cowlitz Salmon Hatchery.
All year long, visitors drop in. When the hatchery was remodeled 4 years ago, Tacoma Power added this free visitors center.
Most of the people that come in had no idea this was here or have just been stopping by. A lot of them had no idea that the amount of work we put into raising salmon.
Interactive displays and videos show a salmon's journey through life, from the beginning here at the hatchery through the return for spawning.
We call it our doorbell.
This noisy hands-on exhibit is a favorite first stop for many visitors. It represents how few young fish actually survive to return as adults. Other displays provide an understanding of the importance of fostering good fish habitat and information on Tacoma Power's stewardship efforts at the Cowlitz River Project. The painted fish trail just outside leads visitors on a self-guided tour of the hatchery. Teacher Jordan Royal brought one of her classes to the hatchery she last visited when she was their age.
It's changed a lot. I don't remember it being this fun.
The Visitors Center offers a window on how Tacoma Power is giving the Cowlitz Basin fishery a helping hand.
It's cool to have them come in and ask questions and then leave knowing something.
For Tacoma Report, I'm John Phillips.
The Cowlitz Hatchery Visitor Center is off of Highway 12 miles east of Interstate 5. For directions, visit tacomapower.com/salmon visitor center. To help protect the fish and all animals, the new Prairie Line Trail incorporates green principles. As you visit the new Prairie Line Trail through the UW-Tacoma campus, you may notice a feature both evocative of Tacoma's industrial past, yet softened by a hardy plant palette. This feature, however, is more than meets the eye. It's actually a regional stormwater facility that treats 42 acres of rain runoff. The city partnered with the University of Washington-Tacoma and Washington State Department of Ecology to use a green infrastructure technique that uses plants and permeable soils to slow and filter stormwater. The feature cleans pollutants from the water prior to being released into the Theophos waterway. In an early celebration of Thanksgiving, make like a turkey and create a turkey headband at the Moore Branch Library on November 8th at 3 p.m. This one-hour program is open to children of all ages and registration is not required. For more information about this event and others, visit Tacoma Library's website. Well, that wraps up this installment of Tacoma Report. A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. Thanks for watching. I'm Anita Gallagher.